Good day, ayan, this is the last cradles of early civilization as mentioned on our STS book. So now we're going to tackle about the African civilization. Okay. So the Africa is a continent based from the references. This continent is blessed with many natural and mineral resources. Blessed po siya. Biniyayaan ng maraming natural and mineral resources like us in the Philippines. So, science also emerged in this part of the planet dito sa Africa, and also before the ancient uh, time ng colonization ng Europe ay nag-emerge na ang science dito sa Africa. So, the history of science and mathematics shows that similar to other ancient civilizations, the early civilization in Africa are also knowledge producer too. So, for example, the ancient Egypt civilization that is located in the continent of the Africa has also contributed significant advancement in the field of astronomy, mathematics, and medicine. For example, geometry was a product of necessity to preserve the layout and ownership of farmlands of the Egyptians living along the Nile River. Okay. Bale, ginamit ang geometry para yung mga layout ng mga land na tinatayuan ng mga tao dito sa malapit sa Nile River, which is located also in the Africa. Okay. So the rules of geometry were created and used to make rectilinear structure. When say rectilinear structure, yung mga structure po nila ng mga poste ay talagang puro straight na pataas. Then the pose of lentil architecture in Egypt is one of the example na usually gumagamit sila ng rectilinear structure. Katulad ng nakikita nyo sa picture ngayon. Kung mapapansin nyo, puro rectilinear yung kanilang mga structure. As in, tuwid na tuwid yung mga structure. So, ibig sabihin, meron na silang ginagamit na geometry that time. Then also, another evidence ng kanilang very renowned science or technology that time is that they have Egyptian pyramids. Siguro naman familiar kayo sa Egyptian pyramids. Then also the ancient Egyptian cities also built with what we call the structure of the early dams. Yung kanila mga dams, yan o, may mga structure. And then also, they built uh, diversion. Dinivert po nila yung water from the Nile River. Bale, 'di ba ang Nile Rivers, ano siya, ito for example, yan. Itong nakita niyo sa picture. This is the Nile River. So one of the technology nilang ginawa para lang mag-supply ng tubig sa kanilang city, dinivert nila yung water from the Nile River at doon nila pinapunta sa kanilang mga dams or storage ng water. So that's like in the present times, may mga ganyan din po tayong ginagawa para makatipid sa irrigation. Kinukuha yung source of water sa river. So ancient time pa pala ginagawa na yung ganyang estratehiya in terms of irrigation. Okay? So that is the proof that they have also an advanced civilization. So also it is mentioned that Egypt is the pioneer or the center of alchemy. Okay? Sabi nga dati sa ating ano napag-usapan, when say alchemy, it is an mystical, medyo mystical science siya na kung saan gusto nilang ma-convert a certain material or one metal to gold. Pero the mechanism on how to do that ay hindi malinaw kung paano. So they are also studied human anatomies. They started to study human anatomy as evidence by their one of the system din nila. Kung mapapansin nyo, meron po silang technology tinatawag na mummification, ano, yung katawan ng tao. Then also they have started pharmacology, no? Yung sistematikong, pag sinabing pharmacology, is logy. May nakita, study, pinag-aralang mabuti yung isang substance bago gamitin sa katawan, yung isang material or chemical, bago i-introduce sa body. At meron silang parang pag-aaral na ginagawa. Hindi yung basta-basta lang pinapainom ng ganto or ganire. So, they develop also a method for treating disease that include examination. Meron sila ng proseso. Una muna, ini-examine muna nila. Ano? Meron po silang examination muna. Then they have also, after examination, they interpret it. Meron po sila tinatawag na diagnosis. Yan na po, nasa Africa na po. Then, after diagnosis, tsaka pa lang nila lalapatan ng treatment. So, that's the systematic process. And also, treatment, meron na rin po silang tinatawag na prognosis. Ibig sabihin, prognosis, when you say prognosis, parang yung ano na, predicted outcome na mangyayari do sa isang tao. So, they also develop approach to medicines. Ano? And this shows strong parallels to modern empirical method of studying science. Kasi when say empirical, it is based from human experiences talaga or human data, yung mga data na can be sensed by your sense or yung mga data na measure with measuring instruments. That's how the science works for today. Sa modern science, empirical data usually or yung mga data na talagang name-measure or na-experience ng tao ang dapat ginagamit na basis when it comes to studying science or a certain phenomena. So, astronomy also was practiced during the African civilization, early civilization. And the African use lunar, solar, and stellar calendar. Lunar, solar, and stellar calendar. Pag tinanong sa exam, sino po yung gumagamit itong tatlong ito? Lunar, solar, and stellar calendar. So, the answer is African civilization. Then, also, a combination of these three para ma-predict nila yung seasons and climates. Combine yan tatlo. Hindi katulad dun sa mga early civilization na takal natin yung iba, may bukod-bukod silang calendar. Ano? So, North Africa and Nile River imported iron technology or metallurgy or metal tools from near the East region that made them famous during the Bronze Age until the Iron Age. Okay? So, they invented metal tools. Metal tools used in their homes. Hindi mo na po sila mano-mano na kinakamay lang yung paggawa. Meron na silang mga tools na naimbento para gawin yung kanilang mga bahay. Also in agriculture and in constructing their magnificent architecture katulad nung nakikita nating pyramid noong una. So, mathematics was also known to be useful in the life of the people in African continent. Kasi nga, one of the example po or evidence na natagpuan ng ating mga archaeologists ay itong Lebombo bone that have seen a tool for multiplication. Ginagamit siyang tool for multiplication ng mga taga-African early civilization. Division and simple mathematical calculation. Ano? Then also we have the 6-month lunar calendar which is utilized in the African civilization. They are considered to be the oldest known mathematical artifact, ha? Oldest known mathematical artifact in the African civilization because it is dated 35,000 BCE. So ancient Egypt are good in the four fundamental mathematical operations and other mathematical skills. Okay? So they have knowledge of basic concepts of algebra and geometry. Okay? So the Islamic regions in Africa during the medieval period were also benefiting from the mathematical learning, which is considered advanced during those times, such as the algebra, geometry, and trigonometry. Kung mapapansin nyo doon sa mapa, masyadong magkadikit ang Middle East at saka ang Africa. That's why nag-benefit din po yung mga taga-Islamic area. Ano? So, at diyan na po nagtatapos yung ating mga cradles of early civilization simula pa nung ating Mesoamerica, then Asia, then the African continent. Okay? Para naman sa inyong talagang direktang tanong para sa inyo or recitation, this is my question na pwede niyong i-comment sa comment section if you want to gain recitation. Okay. So why do you think some remarkable Asian and African inventions were not industrialized or commercialized as quickly as those in Europe? Meron naman pala silang mas nauna na invention katulad mong mga na-mention natin kanina. So why is that they are not quickly industrial so commercialized katulad ng mga invention ng Europe na very famous at kilalang kilala sa buong mundo. Okay? So that's all for this video. I hope you all synthesize all the information about the cradles of early science. In our next meeting, mayroon na po tayong quiz regarding this cradles of early science. Paki-prepare na po ng sarili at i-review na po yung lahat ng information na binigay dito sa ating asynchronous class. Okay, para move na tayo sa ating next chapter na coverage ng ating prelim examination, yung chapter 2 na lesson 1 to 3. That's all for this video and God bless.